and you are.
Where we at, Trainwreck?
Alright, the human experience is live at the BD Copenhagen Records out on 313.
Take a hit off that pipe. How long you been Sherlock Holmes and shit?
I've been collecting pipe for about a couple years.
Cool.
Yeah, because I went to.
We might see you in Hollywood there. That pipe is golden, dude. Smells like some good tobacco. So say Kid Scurry Comedy Productions, man.
Kid Scurry Comedy Productions, man.
You got it.
And today, if you make films, you can piss some people off. Because somebody made a film about Allah or something like that, and the people went crazy in the Middle East. It was made out of Hollywood. I couldn't figure this out. They're like, this guy made this film. So you got to be careful what production companies I guess you work for nowadays. Because you could be working for somebody who can make a propaganda film, and he's got it all masked up with Hollywood, like you're going to be a star, and this all of a sudden you are a star, but you're on the wrong side of the freaking fence. All right? Remember that. Because I don't know even what the name of the film was. And I just remembered that 2, 3, 4, 5 Americans died, and they tried to blame it on a Hollywood film that somebody made that went viral on the internet. Come on, people. Believe in God, believe what you want to believe in, but just don't go around hurting people. If it doesn't work for you, it might work for somebody else. But, you know, live and let live. Because you believe in something somebody doesn't believe, doesn't mean you take somebody's freaking life, man. Get real. The world, not just America. Everybody in the world. Kid Scurry's telling you that. Now, back to the jokes now. Back to the jokes. Now, we got the PBR going on here, the $1 PBR at the Emergency Art. This is the comedy poetry escapade. We got some ladies in the front row. How you doing, ladies? Where's Tia? 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 Tia, this is for you, Tia. Hey, honey, were you a chicken farmer right there? You? Jan?
No.
You were?
Don't say it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm saying it because it's part of my routine. Were you a chicken farmer?
No.
Are you sure? Because I'm from down south. You sure know how to raise a cock? What? I know, it's you. I knew you'd like it. That's when he turns me down. Censorship from the white man. But anyways, watch out for that one. All right, moving right along, you know, drink up. Nobody drove me. I got that on camera. That's good. But moving right along, nobody drove me to drink. They always had to drive me back in freaking handcuffs. I know what it's like to see the light. Stop resisting! Stop resisting! And you're out there laying on the ground. Metro's looking at you. Were you drinking? Metro's like, I was, and they're just taking you to jail. Metro's rough, man, when you're drinking. You don't want to be drinking around Metro cops. You ever walked in a Metro bar? They're not dressed as cops. They just sit like us. You walk in there, oh my God, my wife cheated on him. He's like, my wife cheated on me too, but she's buried in the fucking desert. I'm looking at the cop like, yeah, I need to get a job like that. Moving right along here. Women are like, God, what's it, Peterson, or what's his name? The one guy in Illinois, the sociopath that marries women and he disappears and he's a cop. Forgot the guy's name. Anybody know his name in here? Any trivia about Chicago? Because I'm from Chicago? Zero. Donut egg. Anyways, he's a cop that killed 3 wives and he caught him on the 5th wife that he killed. He should have been in jail the first one, you know what I mean? When cops' wives start disappearing, you gotta ask, where'd they go? You know? Just because he's got a gun and a badge, he's like, what? God's gift to the world? Get the hell out of here. Like the song said from the Rolling Stones, cops are criminals too. Kid Scurry, Bootleg Comedy Studios. Kid Scurry in a hurry to make a laugh up a flurry. Emergency Art, come back here and party, folks. Peace. Give it up. Party!
I did this one last time I was there. Okay. It says, "Dear woman of the ghetto, why is it that you seek the vanities of a society that holds you back? Strong, intelligent, and loving is the image in the mirror that you should see. Instead, it's replaced with a severe amount of uncertainty. Confidence in yourself you should not lack. Only if you knew your true worth, that image that you bought into, you would with haste take it back. You and your past bloodline are strong. You bore men and women, some king, some queen. You need to know your history, and you are more than what they tell you on the news and on BET. False, meaningless truth you worship, and these things keep you hopeless. Open your eyes and no longer walk blind. Generation of young girls who are only children, having children, unable to handle the difficult undertaking, left to seek help from Big Brother, who embraces them willingly. They take your kids, they turn them to ball players, entertainers, and inmates. They make money off of them either way. Dear black woman, wake up. Dear boy in the ghetto, sympathy is what I have for thee, because great is the task that has been selfishly laid at your feet. Dads are gone, distant lovers, left you with great mature responsibilities. Young boys are now asked to lead with no guidance or direction, soft like teddy bears inside, but masquerading around with the Viagra strong erection. I'm sure this is what not we as a people should be reflecting. Anger, lust, and fear are the words and sounds that we continuously allow to seep into our ears, and then wonder why we stagnantly wait here, wallowing in our ignorance, caught in a vicious circle with the mind-crippling paradigm, unable to simply free your mind. Conforming to the path that society has laid out for you to see, college, workforce, or the army, any direction you spin it, knee deep in the shit, you will be in it. You will be walking to their footsteps, beating your drums to their beat. Young boy, are you not able to see the vanity? I'll stop right there.
Kid Scurry.
Yeah! What's happening, everybody? Here at the Human Experience. We finally got the PBR. It's here. It's in the cooler. It's about to break tap. And the drink is going to start because I come here every Monday for the specials. And to see you beautiful people. The beautiful people. You know that? See that blonde in the back? Can I ask you a question? You, yeah, sitting over there, looking like a movie star. Did you grow up in Arkansas? Were you a chicken farmer? Because you sure know how to raise a cock there. Rough crowd here. Rough crowd, you know what I mean? Bada bing, bada boom. All right, you know what? Magic Shave. You guys ever use Magic Shave? You know, you probably never use it. Some of you probably know what it is. Some of you probably don't know what the hell it is. Magic Shave is like this potion that you put on your face to stop you getting from ingrown hairs and stuff, right? And they never told on the bottle, never said about the kind of allergic reactions you get from this stuff. You know, sometimes you see on TV, Viagra, you know, if you get a woody too hard, go to the hospital and they'll try to saw the log off. I mean, they never tell you about the, you know, the after effects of these fucking drugs you take. But I got an allergic reaction from taking Magic Shave, you know, rubbing it on. 20 minutes later, a rabbit popped out of my head. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, tricks are for kids. I'm like, I'm looking at this rabbit, and the next thing you know, I started to get a freaking stomachache, man. And then carrots start shooting out of my freaking ass, right? And the crazy part about this, the rabbit tried to start to eat the carrots. They gave a new meat and tossed in the freaking salad, man. I was running out of that room, man. I went to the doctor, like, what happened to you? A rabbit tried to eat carrots out of my ass. I got a hell of an allergic reaction from that shit. Magic Shave, don't use it, people. Bad shit. Get your fucking rabbit. Rabbit legs and stuff. Everybody drink up, you know. Nobody drove me to drink. They always had to drive me back in handcuffs. Freaking A. You ever happy hour, but they don't have tequila specials. Go to some of the Mexican bars in town. Happy hour is tequila, right? And you're sitting there, right, and you're drinking tequila. Ugliest lady in the freaking world is sitting next to you, right? She looks like Medusa's ass. She's so ugly, right? 6 shots later, tequila, she looks like freaking Jennifer Lopez. You're like, yeah. And you wake up in the morning with animal droppings in your bed. You're like, down on the farm. Drunken people, you know. You never had drunken sex. I can see you guys are a little bit tight on the sex scene, but it's all right. Moving right along here. You know, moving right along. Hey, I'll never buy a cuckoo clock from Georgia, ever freaking again. I go to Georgia to buy a cuckoo clock, I'm down there, I drive down there because I have a family reunion. I'm eating fried pickles, fried chicken, meeting relatives I haven't seen. I take that cuckoo clock home, I put it on the wall, tap, tap, tap. I go to Subway. I want to be like freaking Jared because I'm trying to lose weight. 12 o'clock comes, I'm waiting for cuckoo, cuckoo. Scared the freaking shit out of me. Clue clocks, clue clocks, clue clocks. I'm like, what? I'm getting this clock out of my house today. Drove it back down to Georgia. Got my freaking money back from the Grand Wizard. Peace, Kid Scurry's out.
Wanna tell you I'm a special man. A man not like any other. He's the kind of man you'd always like to know. To me he's been like a brother. If you ever hear him play and sing, you know he's gonna go far. And I'll tell you right now, I knew myself the first time I heard his guitar.